Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dave's RPGs in association with Brotherhood of the Dice. We are here again playing Blade Runner. And the first thing I need to do is to check that we've got game audio from the other players because last week we didn't, and that was my fault. So bear with me. And say hello, Casey.
Hello.
Excellent. Say hello, Tony.
Hello, Tony.
And say hello, Mr. Oliver.
Hello, Mr. Oliver.
Oh, you're getting Mister. How proper.
Love it.
Excellent stuff. Right, so, and I think everyone can hear you. Yes, brilliant. So, last time on Blade Runner, Electric Dreams, the rain-soaked neon streets of Los Angeles, 2036. Animoid Row is where you can find most things if you have the cash. At a small noodle bar, Detective Novak, a weary veteran of the LAPD and the Blade Runner Rep Detect Unit, was pulled from his noodles and taken to the LAPD HQ to meet with his boss, Deputy Chief Holden. There, he was tasked with investigating a case of murder. The evening before, two Blade Runners, both replicants, had gone to the Snake Pit nightclub, but only one of them left alive, and she is now in the wind. Novak would be working with two other Blade Runners, Detective Percival, who is a forensic-focused rookie, and a replicant himself in the Rep Detect unit, and Olsen Bakker, a former soldier, and someone who answers questions with her fists. Their first visit was to the Snake Pit itself. At the crime scene, the team encountered the irritable owner, Taffy Lewis, a suspicious white knight named Styles, who was later revealed to be a Nexus 8 replicant with a combat background. While Styles claimed he was merely defending a dancer named Iris from a replicant, from anti-replicant hecklers, the detectives did overhear the two conspirator, I can't remember how I spelt this, conspiratorially agreeing to stick to the story and keep the dumb cops in the dark. The investigation took a dark turn later at the LAPD crime lab. Chief Medical Examiner Coco confirmed that Sandor was executed point blank, shot in the back, and killed by a .44 caliber caseless round, which is the exact ammunition used in the standard issue PKD blaster carried by Blade Runners. Searching for the missing Blade Runner Leah, the team made their way to her minimalist apartment on the 13th floor after a brief altercation with a drunken, aggressive, and prejudiced neighbor. They made their way inside. In the bare but functional apartment, the team found few objects of interest. The things that did catch their eyes, however, were a jar of synthetic butterflies, a page from a book of poetry by William Blake, and a framed photograph of a young girl. Digital analysis of the photo revealed a haunting truth. The background had been digitally altered or created, suggesting there was something more to this photograph and the young girl in it than was initially thought. Now the pressure is mounting. The Wallace Corporation, whose bottom line depends on the stability of the new Nexus 9 models, want to speak to the investigators. The team have been summoned to the monolith building of Wallace Corp HQ to meet with Quell, the Wallace Corp PR manager, who may be able to shed some more light on what seemed to be a run-of-the-mill shooting. The rain never stops. So, Blade Runners. Last we saw, you were at Leah's apartment, and we will go there right now.
Yeah, I was looking at a photograph and I forgot an absolutely very basic thing. Very basic. I forgot to do something very obvious.
Let's pull everyone to the scene, which hopefully viewers can see. Yes, they can. I know they can because I can see it.
Yep.
So, has it changed?
Yeah.
It's not pooled fill.
Oh, of course. Of course. Phil has got his own character as well, so I've pulled Phil over there now. There we go. Fantastic. Right, so the last roll, Novak, you did a connections roll. Can't remember what that was for. I think it was the photograph. So there was something off about the photograph, and you sort of, I wouldn't say made a connection, but you saw some sort of similarity with something that you'd seen earlier on that day. Oliver, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it to you guys. I think you've been contacted by Quell, who said come over to the Wallace Corps as soon as possible, and she wanted to speak to you, but I'll let you guys pick it up. What are you doing?
Well, I was looking at the photo, and the thing that I forgot to do, which was very obvious, and anyone with a bit of a brain would have done it, and probably anybody watching would have been like, screaming it down their screens at me. I'm going to turn the photo over and see if there's anything on the back of it.
Alrighty. So,
sorry for being a dumbass last time, everybody.
let me bear with me. Leah's apartment. So yes, you take the photo out of its plain, but it's like a metallic frame. And looking at the back, you turn the photo around, and it says it's got a stamp on it, like a shop stamp that says Doc Badger on the back. And you, Backer, can make a connections roll. So you get the first roll of the game.
Badger, first roll of the game. Watch me make the worst roll of the night. What am I rolling? Connections.
Yeah.
Badger connections.
Oh, did it say Doc Backer? You said.
Sorry,
you said,
it said Doc Badger. Yes, it did.
You said Badger.
I thought your name is Backer. It said Doc Badger.
My name's no Badger. My name's Backer.
Yeah. Olsen.
Which is Japanese for dumbass as well, by the way.
Probably no connection there.
What was the rolling connections?
Connections.
A D8 and a D6 for me.
Oh.
So what's that? A success?
So that's a success, yeah. So Doc Badger, you've heard this name before because you're quite well connected as well. Not quite as connected as Novak, but you know down on Animoid Row there is a shop that a guy called Doc Badger runs, and Doc Badger supplies synthetic, what do you call them, augmentations, or like the butterflies, so synthetic animals, anything to do with replicants and things like that.
Right, okay.
He can sort of deal with. So it would suggest this photo is a product of Doc Badger's.
I'm going to show this to my colleagues.
So you should all, I think you've got access to the photo. Anything that I've shown you already, you should have access into in the handouts journal section.
Yeah, photo.
Photo. Yeah. What's it called? Handout L.
L.
Inside photo. Found it. Yeah.
Handout L. Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, so we are heading in. Because you're still at the apartment, you can still have a look round. That's entirely up to you. Your next shift will be the last one of the day. 2 of you will need to have downtime, or you'll take a point of stress, or resolve, as it's called.
Okay.
Novak, you can go an extra shift because you're quite hardened to this. Before you need to take downtime, you can go 4 shifts, but everyone else can go 3. So,
is that because he's a veteran?
Yes, 20. Can't remember how many years on the force, 14 or something. 16. So he's been around. So you can either go and do some downtime where you can decide what you want to do and you gain some resolve, or you can push through, take a hit on resolve, and it's entirely up to you guys.
What happens if you run out of resolve?
Exactly.
It's basically you have to roll on a table. It's basically like you're broken.
Like a broken
exhaustion.
Not physically, it's like your emotion. With replicants, because you're emotionally sort of immature, you've only been around for a year, you don't get much resolve. And the way it can affect you is quite severe. So there's rollable tables that if you hit 0, roll on that and see what happens.
Right, okay. And what was much resolved? I've got 3 out of 4. Okay. And I've got 4 out of 6 health. How do I get resolve and health back? That's from the downtime period, yeah?
So, your downtime, yes, that'll cure resolve as well. You also have a signature item that you can use once per session. And obviously you explain how it's used, and that gives you a point of resolve back as well.
Aye, okay.
So, for instance, if you want to, you can roll a d8, and I'll tell you what what happens. If you're going home or if you're going on the street, just let me know, and I can tell you something that happens, or you can just make something up yourself, and then we'll jump to the next morning. But Novak, are you wanting downtime as well, or do you want to do something different?
I think I would go for downtime, too.
Okay.
Yeah, you might as well get some rest.
So these are played out individually, but you can all go to each other's house if you want, I suppose, or you can do whatever you want. Do you want it to be at home, or do you want it to be?
So part of mine is
On
going to
the
be not
street.
at home. Part of mine's not at home. I know what I'm doing with mine, so I can go first
Okay.
if you want.
Take it
So
away.
my signature item is my brother's tombstone, so I'm actually going to spend some time with my brother before I go home.
Okay.
And that's
So you're
just
going to go to the
talk to my brother. Cemetery.
so you head to the cemetery. You spend a bit of time
Gonna
talking
tell him
about
about
the
the
case,
case.
and
Yeah, the case, and asking him what he thinks, and he's obviously can't hear me because he's dead, but yeah, doing that, spending some time with my brother, running the case past him, getting his feedback. Yeah, that's what I do before I go home, and then I go home and have a shower and go to bed.
Perfect. So yeah, you can refresh your resolve.
You just resolve? Is it just resolve, or
I
do you
think
do health
it's-
as well?
It'd be health as well, yes, because you're obviously
Both-
getting a good night's sleep and stuff.
Both my health points, because I was at 4 out of 6. Do I just put it all the way back up, or just one?
Yes. Yep. Characters also
Cool.
heal damage and stress. So
Cool.
Percival, what's Percival doing? What's Percival doing? Tony, what's Percival doing? So you can either be at home, I can roll, or you could tell me, or you could be on the street, you could roll. If it's a street event, I will say there are things that could happen, if you know what I mean.
Encounters.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think for Percival, it's obviously still trying to come to terms with stuff and having this. I think we do have a fake memory and such. So it would be just going home to relax and essentially just try to process the day's what's happened in the day, to, as you say, like the emotional immaturity. It's like it's knowing to spend the time to sit at the end of the day and go through it and work it out, and so it doesn't get too much. And that's how he's been able to get where he is and do really well with it, because he actively takes time to sit and process the emotions that he doesn't quite understand at the time, like when he sees things or whatever. So it's just like stores them for later to deal with.
Cool, that's perfect. So refresh your resolve. The other thing as well, I forgot to say, for humans, it's obviously different. If a replicant does end up with 0 resolve, you have to take a baseline test, which is basically a test that replicants do to see what their emotional state is like, and if it's bad, you get basically suspended. And if you notice on Leah's performance test, she failed 2 and was then suspended. Well, then she got reinstated, so that's something replicants have to go through. And finally, Casey, what is Detective Novak doing for downtime?
Oh, he's gonna go to his favorite pub and have a drink. Talk to the
Nice.
bartender.
Excellent. Well, give yourself all, refill your resolve. And we will jump forward, if I can do it.
Is it just put them back up? We don't need to press a rest button or anything for Foundry now.
No, you just put it back on.
Cool.
What date are we on? So, after you have all spent your nights doing whatever you were doing, you all wake up refreshed, ready to start the next day. And obviously you got called to the offices of Wallace Corp to speak to Quell. So I will drag you over there now. Second. Find it.
Yes. Wallace Corp. They're the ones that make the
replicants.
replicants,
The
aren't they?
replicants, yeah. And we're going to
I-
speak to Quell. Who was Quell again?
Yeah. She's
PR
the PR manager for
Right, okay.
Wallace. For some reason, Wallace Corp doesn't have a map, so we're going to stay in the apartment for this one.
Oh.
So yeah, you all jump in your spinners and head towards Wallace Corp. You land in a huge, internal garage. Basically, the garage is on top of the building, and you all meet up, and you enter through the garage doors into the main building, and the building's almost cavernous, eerily empty as you're walking through the office, the corridors, and it's constantly cast in a pale golden light. I'm lying. I do have an image I can share with you on this, actually. It's a really nice piece of art, if I can find it. Where are you? Can't find it. No, I'll come back to that. Yeah, so these corridors constantly cast in a pale golden light, and shadows of water. It's there. There you go. Was it shown? Oh no, there we go.
It is now, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a very, very cool piece of art.
So you walk up, you finally get to the front desk, and you see sat behind the front desk is a hairless file clerk who stands up as you're approaching, almost as if they know you were coming. And they say, "Oh, right this way, detectives." And they lead you through into the office that you can see there. Huge office, immaculately decorated. And as you enter, you see this lady. She meets you in that office and instantly introduces herself as Quell. Good evening, good morning, detectives. I'm glad you got my message. My name is Quell. I am the PR director for Wallace. As you can hopefully appreciate, the handling of this case is quite delicate. As you may know or may not know, the Nexus 9 models were only launched just over a year ago, and the public is still getting used to replicants among them again. And society as a whole and the survival of the status quo depends on a smooth integration of the Nexus 9s. So can I ask what you've discovered so far?
Well, one of them was shot in the back. We know that much.
Oh. A replicant shooting... A replicant was shot in the back. That much
Yes.
we know. And the one that's missing?
Still looking for her.
What else have you discovered in the case? I must remind you that your chief Holden has pledged full disclosure with Wallace Corporation.
Let's see. All right. Well, it seems there was an altercation in the nightclub. They were there to investigate some activity. There was an altercation, some anti-replicant folks were heckling a dancer, performer. Another replicant came to her defense, and in the ruckus, a gun went off. Not the gun that shot our boy. He was shot in the back by someone else.
And do you know who did the shooting?
Possibly the other replicant?
The missing replicant.
Possible. It might be somebody else.
Oh, so that wouldn't look good for Wallace Corporation at all. I
sure it
believe
won't.
the missing replicant is Leah.
Yes.
Well, if you could get this wrapped up in as little time as possible, with as little attention as possible, we would be most grateful. As you are having this conversation, there's a TV, like a big screen on the wall. It's like running like a news channel. And then as you're talking on the screen, you will see this. And it pops up on the screen with like a big advertisement.
Oh.
And everyone looks over, including Quell, and she sort of puts the volume up, and this advert's running, explaining how a replicant killer is now on the run and murdered someone in a nightclub, and she sort of turns angrily towards you all. I thought this was meant to be handled quietly. Oh my, I'm going to be up to my eyes in this now, trying to put this fire out.
Hold on. This was... This... what's the name of the... What's the name of the guy who's there?
Jelly Shile.
Yes,
Gel or Jelly, I can't remember how you pronounce it.
Yeah. He says that name and says he was there that night.
Well, it seems
There's
he's come
no-
to his own conclusions already.
There's no keeping that
How-
man quiet, so...
How did he know that the replicants were involved?
Well, they were there.
But nobody knows that they were replicants. I'm afraid I'm going to have to speak to your chief about this. This has to be handled. Has to be put to bed.
Yeah. What can you tell us about these Nexus 9s that might help us to track down Leah?
Well, I'm not sure if you know that Leah did fail baseline tests quite recently. I think it was March and April. And she was brought back. She was brought back to Wallace for recalibration, this is a standard procedure. And with tens of millions of N9s being produced, minor malfunctions are to be expected in rare cases. I mean, I don't think that's got anything to do with Leah's disappearance. Maybe you should investigate the human supremacist groups that keep inciting the hatred and violence against the replicants.
Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Now, do you have any more questions, detectives? Because I'm going to be busy now with this Kill magazine story that I'm going to have to, forgive the pun, kill.
Yeah, Novak looks to the two of you to see if you have any questions.
No, I don't have any questions. I'm absolutely happy with your line of questioning.
I have a question.
Yes, she seems more, with you, Percival, she seems to be more polite and a bit more open.
Just because he's a synth? That's racist.
So with the like the memories that
Yes.
each unit is given, we know that they are obviously fabricated. How easily are they changed?
So with the Nexus 9 models, the early Nexus 9 models, as Leah is, the memories are designed by Lilith Memory Lab, which is a company that we subcontract to develop and implant the memories for all replicant models. I don't actually know how that works, but if you wanted to, you could go and see someone over at the Lilith Memory Lab, maybe. I mean, I think that would be a waste of time, but that's entirely for you to consider. Now, oh, sorry, please, go ahead.
Question: if the replicants have all these memories, do they know they're replicants?
That's an interesting question. It'd be one that I would suggest you speak to Lilith Memory Lab about. We try to create replicants as human as possible. Some replicants know they're replicants, others may not, and may not take it too well if they discover that they are not replicants. Please, I mean, I'm just a PR person.
That seems inherently dangerous from the start.
I understand, but I am just looking out for the image and the brand of Wallace Corporation. I'm not quite up on the technicalities of replicants and memories.
So just to confirm, you're saying that a synth doesn't always know they're a synth, and their reaction to that is going to be as human as you have programmed it to be able to be. So they're going to react in human ways to news like that they're not even human. That strikes me as very dangerous.
Especially with the Tyrell Corporation, which of course, no longer exists. Wallace Corp stepped in to fill the void. There were some Nexus models, and I think they were Nexus 6 models, that there are more replicants now that are told they are replicants than used to be the case. There were some replicants that couldn't handle finding out that they were synthetic and would react with an emotional response that was undesirable. That is far from the case these days.
I think that also strikes me as being very morally corrupt as well. Creating these things think they start their life and they go through their life thinking they're real and then have to find out that they're not. That's cruel. If these things really do feel, then that's
detective. Thank you for your moral standing. And now you must forgive me. I need to get on top of this Kill magazine story right away. Please report back your findings. And she sort of walks away from you and immediately starts to speak to someone on the phone.
I don't like her at all.
Can I make an insight check for... I feel that maybe she's... She knows more about the memory thing, and she's just blowing us off on that.
You can make a... what would it be? It probably is an insight check. Yeah. Give us an insight roll then.
Roll for bullshit.
Basically.
There you go. Yeah, you think she knows a little bit more. You get the sense that she's telling you the truth when she doesn't know how the intricacies of it all works. But you do feel she knows a little bit more than she might be suggesting. Or how can I put it? She knows more, not about the procedure and not about the reasoning, but she might know a little bit more about why, or what the memory subcontracting company, Lilith Memory Labs, has to do with it. You could always pry for more information. There's no guarantee you'll get any more information out of her, but it's up to you.
I'm not sure what I would ask her exactly. Yeah, before we go, I'm just gonna ask. So you don't keep files on any of these replicants? You wouldn't have any information on Leah?
There'd be nothing that we have. Once the replicants are built and signed over to whatever industry they are signed over to, you have all they have as much information as we have. We keep basic information, model, age, things like that, but the LAPD would have all that information on Leah. And that's purely for any repairs that are required or any recalibrations after baseline test failure. But there's nothing that would point you. There was nothing that I could offer that would help in this investigation. Let's put it that way.
Okay. All right then.
Thank you, detectives.
Do you think it's worth
Right.
going to speak to Doc Badger, guys?
So remember, you're in the morning shift, and every new location you visit kicks you forward one shift, or you can visit separate locations at the same time. That's entirely
How
up to
many
you.
do we have? 4.
You have 4 in a day, and one of them is spent for downtime, so 3.
Oh, okay.
So we want to go to Lilith Memory Lab, and we'll possibly want to go to Doc Badger as well.
Investigate.
Or you could do both at the same time, because you've all still got your Kia units, which basically means you could talk as if you're in the same room.
I will have a group chat.
Basically, yeah.
Well,
The paper
what do you folks think?
So, just now, maybe need to catch me up a little on the lore and how the sci-fi works, maybe as well. So, that shop that Doc Badger's got, that's an upgrades and hardware kind of shop, or like you can buy like synth dogs and shit.
Yeah. So
shop.
he might do repairs on synthetic animals, or supply synthetic animals, or he might even handle something to do with memories for replicants, or like the photo. You know, that has come from Doc Badger's, so he
Do we
has
have
that photo.
Can we have taken the photo? Maybe just take it out of the frame, and also
Absolutely.
The butterflies.
Yep.
I'd like to take the actual butterflies right to him.
Yeah, because they're only in a little jar. Absolutely. Yeah.
So, is it theoretically possible for a replicant, I keep wanting to say synth, I'm stuck in Fallout, a replicant to go to shops and get upgrades? Like a replicant human, a synthetic human?
Upgrades, probably not. Memories maybe, or something to do with that.
So you could theoretically say I'm a synthetic human, a replicant, like Tony's character. I can go buy some happy memories.
Not, I wouldn't say buy happy memories, but you might have. So you may, if you're a replicant, you may have a memory that's implanted of playing in a park when you was a child.
Fake childhood memories, yeah.
Fake childhood. So if you know you're a replicant, you might think, well, I'll go somewhere where someone can dig into those memories and produce me a photograph of me playing with my parents on the beach or playing with my friends in the park or whatever. And then you've got solid, you've got something to look at there.
Yeah. So you can make real
as a memory.
Make fake real photos of your fake childhood that didn't happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got you. Right. Okay. That's cool. I mean, it's interesting as hell. Like, really cool. I wish I'd watched Blade Runner before. I would definitely want to go see him then. If he's been making memories for her or making things out of her memories, he knows her.
Yeah.
So, who's going where? Or you can all go together. You can all travel separately. That's entirely up to you.
Just to go back to the poem page that was on the side table.
Yes.
Was it ripped out of a book, or was it just like printed on a piece of paper?
It's a torn page of
okay.
Of the book. I'll just double check that for you. So, Leah's apartment. On another table. Sorry, it was a book lies open. It's a collection of poems by William Blake.
Oh, okay.
Open to the famous poem "The Tiger," which I think you've got the handout for.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a book that was open on that page. Apologies, it wasn't a torn out page.
No, that's fine.
But in the book there is a page torn out.
Yeah.
It's not the one it was open on, obviously, but there is a page torn out of the book.
Should that page be? Can you tell by the index?
No. It's a good question, but no.
Because that could have been some particular poem.
Okay.
I'm going to deflect the authority, obviously, to my colleagues here and the most senior agent, which is Novak, like what we think we should do, and if we are splitting up, I'm going to stick with one of the fellas. If we are, I'm not going to go alone.
Okay.
Well, my question is then to you two. Does one of you want to go and talk to somebody at this memory implantation facility?
Well, the Lilith Memory Lab.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's Lilith Tyrell, I think.
It certainly is.
We go back to the newspaper. So what is it? Go to the memory lab or Doc Badger?
And if you can go wherever you want. Yeah.
If we split up, the point is we can get both done in a shift.
Yeah.
And I'll go with one of you.
Who's going where?
I think the person would want to go and see Doc Badger. But being a synth, going and actually seeing what he's got to offer to a synth might be a way to go.
Talking to him from a synth's point of view as well, maybe might help.
Again, it's up to you guys. You don't have to. I'm not trying to split you up. I'm just saying you can cover more ground if you do. You can all go to the same place if you want.
Yeah.
It's entirely up to you guys.
All right. Well, let's do that.
All right. So we're headed to.
Should we just all go to Dr. Badger's then? What was the name of his shop? Did it have a name?
It was just badges, dock badges. Let's have a look. It's a pawn shop, essentially. Dock
Aye.
badges pawn shop.
Let's go see what that place is all about, I think.
Yeah.
We'll talk to him.
So, you all finally head out of the apartment or the offices, get in your spinners, and you head over to Sector 5 of Los Angeles, heading to Doc Badger's pawn shop. Is it on Animoid Row? Just double checking. If it is, let's activate that. So that's Animoid Row. And you land your spinners close by. Streets are bustling. It's still pouring down. Obviously, the skies are lit up by neon lights, advertisements, things like that. You can hear the noise of the streets. And you head down the bustling streets and finally come to Doc Badger's pawn shop. And it's only small, and it's cluttered, so it's filled to the brim with everything from knickknacks to some quite advanced tech for this kind of shop. But all of it's dusty and it's all well used. And behind the counter, you see this man. Doc Badger. And he looks up and
fairly young looking man, am I right?
He's a young lad,
Not what I was
young
expecting.
fella.
Aye.
He
He's about 19.
he recognises you guys. He could spot Blade Runners a mile away. What can I do for you, detectives?
Well, we'd like you to let us know what you know about this, and I guess we will slide the photo over the counter to him.
Well, I'm sure as you can appreciate that client confidentiality is good for business. Talking about things that clients don't want me to talk about, that could be bad for business.
Cooperating with the police
So-
is also very important for business.
I don't have to cooperate with the police. I've not committed no crime. Hey, you could always
You certainly wouldn't want to obstruct the
Tempt
investigation
me?
of one, though, would you?
you could always tempt me. What can you offer me?
Maybe I'm just gonna charm him with my feminine ways, Dave. Maybe I've got the power play here. Hang on. I'm a babe. We forgot.
You can give me a manipulation roll then.
There you go. That's it. I don't think it's my best. I think I'm like better with these. We've smashed gender stereotypes on this channel. Let me roll that. Oh no! I'm gonna push it.
Of course. There you go. Oh well, you lose resolve, but
I lose one, but I've got
you
the.
passed it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, so he looks at this photo, and he's yeah. Okay. Someone came in a few weeks ago. Said she was a Nexus 9 and she wanted to make a Stelline scan. Do you want me to explain what a Stelline scan is?
Yes, please.
Please do.
Yeah, 1 second. Pull up the core rule book.
I mean, we know what it is, but we just want to make sure you're doing the right one. So let us know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. You have to read it to me, mate.
Oh yeah, no, I have
So-
no fucking idea. But
Stelline.
Is this a face tattoo this guy's got, Dave, or is that just goggles mark from where he would be wearing goggles?
You tell me. I have no idea. Let's have a look.
kind of looks like a.
You
Face
decide.
It's like a face tattoo of where he's been wearing goggles.
So, Stelline scans are non-invasive methods of reviewing an N9's core memory implants, although they're unable to read new memories gained by. So, any memories that a Nexus 9 has created since creation, a Stelline scan cannot read.
Organic
Any
memories,
memories,
real ones, you mean?
any memories that were put in there before life experience, they can be read. So yeah, she came in looking to make a Stelline scan to review her memory implants, and yeah, I've got a Stelline scanner. Helped her out, for a small fee.
And
and she asked,
what kind of small fee would you expect if you were going to help?
Only a few Shinyen. Shinyen point is the currency in Blade Runner. I don't know if it is in the film. I've never heard it myself.
So
you say one Shinyen point is like 100 credits or something like that.
Do I have that?
I think it's on your inventory.
Doesn't mention money anywhere on my inventory.
Oh yeah, Shinyen points.
Inventory, Shinyen points.
Oh, Shinyen points, right? Okay, yeah, I see those. How many do I need?
What for?
To give this guy a fucking bribe.
Oh, he's telling you now because you won the manipulation roll.
All right, sound. No, but to get no.
That's what he would have asked for if you'd have said, "I'll give you a couple of Shinyen points."
Aye, but he told me that. But I want to know more. I want to know what was in her memories when he did the scan. I want the info.
Okay, give 2 Shinyen points then.
If you want, I'll use my tits again if you want, but I can use the Shinyen points. It's up to you, mate.
I tell you what,
I've got 2 of both, so it's fine.
You have got up to the point where she came in, she wanted to make a Stelline scan. Yeah, I've got one of those things knocking around, and I decided to help her out, for a small fee. I'm going to stop there, and you can role play your next move.
When he says knocking around, I just wiggle my chest a wee bit, and then I'm going to say, right, I would really appreciate it if you could tell me what was in her memories when you did the read. If I could get that information, it would really help us out. And I give him a wee smile. So I'm just using my charm again. I'm charming him.
Well, detective, as pretty as you are, client confidentiality, it's
of course. And I wouldn't mind if we needed to give you a little extra on top of that, and I'm going to slide them a couple of whatever I need to slide them.
So you slide cash across.
Alright, so what's that? Some Shinyen points.
Yeah, not 2 off.
Not 2 off. Oh shit, it's going backwards. Right click. There we go.
Yeah,
I'm good.
She did ask me for a hard copy printout of a part of the memory implant. There was a picture of a young girl.
Yeah.
She said it was a daughter, and I remember her seeming really, really distraught, like really distressed, really like, oh. And that was it. She left. I printed out the picture.
That would be this one right here.
That would be this picture here, eh?
The one, and he turns it round and he says, "There you go. You see, that's got the Doc Badger seal of approval."
Did you print anything else out for her? Just that?
Just that. That's all. That's all she asked me to print out.
And so she asked you for that out of her. So you did a scan of her whole memories. You printed that out for her. It upset her, and she left upset.
She seemed distraught. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And she said this was.
It was a few weeks ago.
Sorry, Percival. You go ahead. So she said this was her daughter.
That's what she said. And then she bolted.
Kinda weird that she'd be imprinted with the memory of a daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not kidding. That's what them psychos do over there at that Lilith Memory Labs place.
They give her a fake daughter in her memory. Strange.
Well,
you've been a lot of help.
What I know, detectives.
You've been a lot of help, Doc. Thank you very much. And I'll give him another wee smile and a wee titty shake on the way out the door. Just to be nice. This one's for free.
Alrighty. So.
How come I've not got any humanity points, Dave? Am I a monster?
Not yet.
Why have I got 0 humanity points?
well, depending on how long the game's played for, you get awarded them for doing humane
Right, okay.
things.
Okay. So that's a thing you start with 0 of.
Yes.
You have to earn
Right.
your humanity.
Yeah.
So I
right,
think
okay.
I think I might have mentioned it in the last one. So your humanity points and your promotion points. So you might sometimes be put in a position where job or humane decision. What you do is up to you. One could get your humanity points, one could get your promotion points. It's entirely.
And
that's the
and those are
dichotomy.
dichotomy, and those are XP basically.
Yeah, basically.
You
Yeah.
can XP
Or you
for
can
one or the other.
You can use.
And then does Shin Yen points reset at the start of the day, like Call of Cthulhu money, or is that different?
Oh, I can't remember.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We're playing a one shot, but
Exactly.
right,
Yeah.
For explaining the other two, you could explain that one as well.
How do you spell it? I can never remember how to spell it.
Shin Yen. So CHIN, like China, and then Yen.
CHIN.
Yeah. Yen is China as well, isn't it?
Shin Yen.
Chin Yen.
I think so, yeah.
So it says if you can't or won't use promotion points to request resources, you can use the same amount of Shin Yen points instead. Effectively, try to bribe whoever you're trying to bribe. So, and that's it. Yeah, it's an alternative to. So your Shin Yen points, reading the rule book is like what. Because you're an LAPD officer, you'll have street informants.
Mm-hmm.
Like paid informants. So you'd use that to bribe them, not bribe them, but pay them for information.
Yep.
Your promotion points you could probably use at the LAPD. So senior officers, that sort of thing, to get more information. And then your humanity points, probably like your, I don't know, maybe the Wallace Corps and people like that. I've not read through that bit fully because it doesn't really come into the game that much.
It's a one shot.
Yeah, for the one shot.
Cool.
So yeah, there you go. So yeah, you've got your information off Doc Badger. He's quite helpful with a smile.
Very much so. Very, very interesting. Yeah.
I need to ask you guys as well.
Yeah.
I'll only ask it this once, but are you uploading this evidence to the LAPD mainframe as you find it? It's entirely up to you if you are or not. I won't say.
That's protocol, isn't it?
That would be protocol, yes.
Aye, but you're a robot. You have to do protocol. Me and Casey don't.
Wow.
Not necessarily. Not
you.
necessarily. This is the thing, you see. It's not robot with no feelings. These robots have emotions. They have reacts like humans.
They're as human as technology can physically get. Yeah, it's the best technological version of a human that we can do. So they do have ability to bend rules and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What do you think? Do we upload it right away, or do we hang on to it for a bit first?
I think Novak would just be kind of leaving it to Percival to do that.
Yeah, because you're old school. You don't sit there. That's too much like paperwork for you, typing up reports.
It is.
And the thing. Yeah. Let Percival do that.
I think
he just assumed that he was doing it.
I think it would be very clinical in writing it up, giving detail that this Stelline scan and what it can do, and that Doc Badger performs them and had performed one on Leah. I think it probably will mention that her memory was of a daughter, but leave out that she was upset by it. Because that leads to more questions of the fact of, did Leah even know she was her having emotional trouble, the fact that she didn't know she was a synth.
She's only just
she one of the few.
Yeah.
So leaving that out for now, because it might Percival wants to see if it ties back to her, like, I can't remember what you called them, but like the emotional state tests,
Baseline tests.
baseline tests. Yeah, if it goes back to them.
Sorry, are you asking me a question then?
No.
No. I was going to say, did I mishear something then? I'm sat there
No.
staring into space.
My brain was
Okay.
still like thinking. But yeah, I think that's how Percival will write it up and point it in.
Okay.
Because I think when we were at the apartment, we would have already like taken photos of what we found anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. It's sort of, yeah, if you treat it like any evidence you do find, assume you've taken pictures. If you know, like when you was at the snake pit, you've taken samples of the blood, you've taken pictures of the bullet holes and all that sort of thing. So all that would get dumped into the key unit, and then it's if you want to upload it or not. Entirely up to you.
Or is it not automatically upload?
You make that decision to upload it. You can withhold some information if you want, or you can just put it all on there.
We put it into the key unit and it's automatically connected.
No, you have to consciously say, you could put it into the key unit, but you have to consciously say upload to the LAPD mainframe.
Ah. Yeah. I mean, I think I would for this because it is a significant point that she came and got the Dateline scan. So I think I probably would upload it after this.
What I might do then is, I know I've asked you this time, bear it in mind from now, and then at the end of the session, I might say, right, what evidence are you going to upload? Consider what we found today, sort of thing. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So, where you have to next, or what you doing? You are stood outside Doc Badger's pawn shop, and it's peeing it down.
We definitely want to go.
Grimy Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Lilith Memory Lab is the next one.
Got to get their CEO by the neck and fucking throttle him. What are you doing, you bastards? What?
I mean, maybe not.
No.
Their CEO is the daughter of the CEO that got killed by a synth.
That's
or
right.
the old CEO that got so it's like. But yeah, because normally it's like childhood memories, but that's not a childhood memory, so. Yeah, maybe interesting to see.
Strange memory to give somebody, because if she's not got a daughter, say you're this woman, you're this synthetic person, right? You've got a memory that you've got a daughter, but that daughter doesn't exist. That's like just giving you a dead daughter for no reason. Here, have a dead daughter. Here, have a daughter, but she's dead. That's it's fucked up. It's really weird.
Because you've now got Lilith Memory Lab's name in your collective heads.
Mm-hmm.
On your key unit, you drag up. I'll just show it to you anyway. You drag up Lilith's data file.
Is the music stopped for everybody else, or is that just me?
Still going for me.
Yeah.
I don't hear it either.
I've got the ambient sounds, the rain and stuff, but not the music.
Has it stopped for everyone on Twitch? Ooh.
Can't hear it.
Phil says he still hears music. Major Hudson still hears music. Do you want me to refresh you guys just to see if that does it?
Might as well.
I'll kick you out for a second.
No worries. Disappeared after they had the Tyrell Corp had bankruptcy, right? Okay.
1 second, folks. Sorry, Phil, it'll kick you out as well. Oh, doing that to me.
I'm back and the music is working.
Excellent. Alrighty. Should just pick up where we left off. There we go. Everything's fine. So, yes, hang on. You need your. You've got the handout of Lilith.
Let me see.
No.
No, we don't have Lilith.
No.
No.
Let's give you this then. So that was what you dug up, what the LAPD mainframe kicked back to you after you did a quick search, which I assume you would have done because you're all obviously talking. This name is now in all your heads.
She's Tyrell's niece, and she inherited Tyrell Corp. She was the one that got attacked by the rogue replicants in 2022, and then she disappeared when Tyler Corp went bankrupt, and then she's founded Lilith Labs in 2036. She was born in 1992. She's 10 years younger than RX Oliver.
So there's still time for you to open a memory lab for synthetics.
That doesn't sound like a business I would want to be getting into, Dave. It sounds like a pretty immoral, fucking corrupt thing. Like, I'm not keen.
So, what are you doing?
Well, Novak says, well, before we head over there, I do want to take these butterflies over to...
Oh, that was in the... that was Doc Badger as well, I think, wasn't it? Sorry, let me double check that.
Yeah, I can go back in there if I want to ask him one more thing. But there's also the Aurelian or something where they make butterflies on Animoid Row, according to the newspaper.
Ooh, let's have a look. Just trying to find the sheet now because I've restarted. I've lost all my windows that were open. Bear with me.
Design your own butterfly.
Worth it for the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sorry, yes, it's not Doc Badgers. You made the connection roll as well, Novak, I think. And you found that butterflies are sold down on Animoid Row, yes.
Yeah.
So you want to do that whilst you're here?
Yes, I do.
You don't have to travel then.
Yeah.
You can kick over to this. It's quite a big map.
Street map.
This is the
cool.
yeah. Let me pull you guys from
This is
his apartment.
This all comes preloaded in a Foundry module, or did you make this?
Yeah. No, this is all Foundry. This.
Shout out to
Really
Foundry.
nice.
This is very cool. Is this
Well,
Foundry
Free
made this,
League.
or is Free League?
Free
Have
League.
Free League made this, or is this third party for the game, or what?
No, this is the official.
This is the official Free League. Shout out to Free League for being awesome once again. Eh?
So you guys are at
really
Doc
cool.
Badgers, which gotta try and find it.
It's all tagged as well.
Yeah. Where is that? He might not be down here. Fly, so you can see. He might be somewhere else, you know. But never mind. We'll say it's there. So look how small the tokens are. Where are you going to? I'll let you have free movement. You tell me what you're doing when you get there.
622 Lafayette.
Yeah.
Does it say what the name of the place is?
The Aurelian?
Oh, the Aurelian.
Yeah.
There you go. You see my ping? It's tiny. That sounds wrong.
Yeah, down here.
So
Down
the
there.
only one without a
Without a pin.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a pin on my end.
No, it's the only
Not
one
for
without
us.
a pin for us.
So,
Yeah, 'cause it's got triborozoological animal
It's all the way
memories,
over here.
Superior
Yeah.
pet. There's a theme in these shops. This is a little pet district.
Yeah.
Animoid Row. Animoids. Animals. Animoid.
Right. Animal androids.
dunno.
Animoid.
Yeah,
Right.
basically.
Aye. There you go.
So yeah, you're still in Animoid Row. It's still absolutely tanking it down. The Aurelian runs a small vendor stand in the hustle and bustle of Animoid Row. And as exactly what you did, Novak, you put two and two together, seeing the Aurelian ad in the paper.
Oh. If you zoom super in on the map, Tony and Casey, you can actually see on that sign right at the bottom of it, it says the Aurelian. Zoom into the max zoom.
There.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see it? It's actually written on the sign.
Nice.
So
That's cool,
there is a
'cause it's
handout for you guys. So you have got that
tiny.
as a map
Ah,
of the
okay.
area. So that gives you a bit more information.
Yep. Nice one.
Okay.
You find the stand. You ask a couple of people. Oh, do you know where the Aurelian is? And then you see it's marked with a sign.
The blue butterfly.
And you head inside. And inside there are hundreds of jars, large, small, looking very similar to the one that you're carrying that you found in the apartment. And you see an older fella here. Bear with me. So many handouts in this game. It is amazing.
So they're stuck on a wall.
It can just get overwhelming sometimes. Where is he? Mugshot. There we go. You see this geezer? Older gentleman.
See, I'm not gonna lie. That's who I kind of thought was Doc Badger. Looks a lot more dodgy than the young fella.
For Doc Badger.
he looks like more of a Doc Badger than that wee young guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He was just
There
a
you
wee
go.
guy, that guy before, eh?
Well, expectations subverted. Superb.
Yeah.
Are his eyes milky like that? Like he's blind?
His
or
eyes-
is that
he's
just the
blind.
artwork?
As
is
if he's blind. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
aye, okay.
And he sort of looks up, but doesn't look directly at you. He says, "Hello, hello.
Hello.
Is anybody there?
Yes, we are. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, what can I do for you?
LAPD.
Oh, okay, officers. Yeah, well, how can I help?
Just a couple questions.
Okay.
How do we ask a blind man whether he's seen this person?
We don't, I guess. Oh shit, he's
Um,
blind.
Oh fuck! What do we?
Have you seen this person? Fucking no, I haven't. Get out of my shop, you dick.
Novak will take the butterflies out of his pocket and kind of put them on the counter. We have what we believe is some of your work. Some butterflies, and we were wondering if you could tell us something about them.
Oh, yeah, of course. And he feels it. And can you describe it to me? And you don't have to just describe a jar. Describe it to me. Can you? What does it look like?
And Novak will describe what the butterflies look like.
Made of glass. It's got a lid.
And the glass. It's
confirms
transparent. So we can see the butterflies and stuff.
It certainly sounds like one of mine, but I sell hundreds of these every month. I couldn't tell you who bought this one.
Did it have a model number or a serial number or something on them?
Must have. It's a digital thing. It must have a serial number.
No, sir. This is a marketplace. This is where many things are made and sold, and
and you don't have receipts and you don't pay tax. I get it. I'm not here to do your. I'm not the IRS. I'm the LAPD. Don't worry. You're not getting arrested for tax fraud today, mate. How do we trace a butterfly back to a person? Like, what's your method of doing that? What do you use?
I don't. Once I've sold the butterflies, then that's the last I see of them. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Of course.
What? How did you come to be in possession of this particular jar of butterflies, if I can ask?
Well, you see, they belong to an individual that we are trying to find because we believe that she may be in danger.
I'm sorry to hear that. But no, I'm sorry, I can't help. Who wants to make an insight roll?
I don't think it's my strong point. Like,
I will.
well, if you got any better than a D6,
No, but
what about Novak?
Because I'd say because the three of you are there, whoever wants to roll it, you can roll it with advantage because it's not a single play. All three of you are on site.
Novak, have you got
I've got
any better than a D6?
I've got an 8.
Right, oh, you roll for insight then. It's because you're a veteran. You've got the best roll for bullshit.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Whoa! I better. Can I push that?
Did you roll
You
that with
certainly-
advantage?
Oh yes,
did.
you got advantage on this. Oh yeah, because there was 3 dice. Yeah, but yes, I'll let you push that. Yeah, you can push that. Should I say? Just click the push button. Oh no!
Oh dear!
Not better.
I am.
No,
Not better.
Whether you just can't quite read this guy. He's not giving much away in his body language. Let's say that much. You're not quite sure what's going
Not
on.
giving away anything with the eyes, anyway.
Well, if you forgive me, detectives, you can take these butterflies. I have work to do. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Do you have anybody else that works here with you?
Oh, I don't. This is just my shop. Alone.
This is your shop. You make the butterflies yourself.
Some I make, some are brought in separately. I'm quite busy, detective. Thank you. And he turns to start doing some stuff on his shelves.
And right, so wait a minute, because this guy was blind a minute ago.
He still is.
So what's he doing with his shelves? I don't understand how
He's-
this
he-
guy makes these butterflies if he's blind.
He's an artisan. That's what people do. It's what artisans do. Van Gogh was blind. He was deaf.
No, he never. Van Gogh lost his ear in a sword fight.
Or one of
he
them
never-
was blind or deaf. Well, Beethoven then.
Van Gogh didn't
He was
even cut his
deaf.
own ear off. He didn't cut his ear off
He-
for love,
he
by
was
the way.
deaf.
That's a myth.
And he
lost his ear in a
composed some of the
sword fight.
greatest music ever. So he's doing something in his shop. He's not doing anything in particular. It's sort of like he wants you to leave. Do you know when someone goes, "See you later," and
Yeah, it's
starts
just
to do something
titivating and
else?
like waiting for us to leave.
I get
Yeah.
that, but also we're the police. Like, we don't really have to leave if we don't want to. If we're not finished with this guy, then we're not finished with this guy.
Absolutely, but he's not obliged to answer questions. He's answered all of your questions, to be fair.
I think he's faking being blind.
And how can you test it?
I'm gonna.
What has he got? Does he have like? So he has a workshop here behind
Right in his
his little.
little sort
Desk.
of office space, yeah.
Yeah.
Little office space, and
Does it look like there's a place back there where he's making butterflies?
Workshop.
give us a perception roll if you want to. Is it perception? Again, I forget. it would
If
be
there's a door open, you just need
observation.
to be quiet.
Observation.
Go have a look.
Door's not open though. It's the thing. There you go. Yeah.
Got one.
So there's a sort of desk there. It's got a few bits of paper on it. A few like tools. I don't know what kind of tools would be used to make these things, but this sort of is like a work station type setup. Again, I'll refer to the films. Oliver, I know you've not seen it. If you've seen the first Blade Runner, you see two of the replicants go to an eye specialist in the market, and that is like a lab setup, but it is just like a market stall.
Sure.
It's that sort of setup. He's just got a little workshop in the back room.
Okay. But no magnifying glass or anything like that he would need his eyes to see using?
Not that you can see, no.
Okay.
Doesn't say they're not there, but not that you can see from where you are, because this wall here is like almost frosted glass, just so people coming into the shop, because at one point this guy could see, so he could see people coming into the shop, and now there's like a bell over the door that alerts him.
The door now,
yeah.
Right. But the door's closed. Because if the door's open, you just have to be really quiet. He's not going to see you. Tiptoe.
What is these two shops? Oh, sorry. What are these two shops on either side of this place? There's like...
Does it tell me? Triboro. They're just little vendors. One does animal memories, so implants memories into animals. So maybe if you get a synthetic dog, you'd implant a memory of its owner, so it feels like it's been with that owner for a long time. The majority of the places down here are just all to do with either food places or to do with animals. As you're stood talking to the Aurelian guy, or talking to each other, the door, not that door, the door opens and you hear the bell go, but you only see an arm. And for a split second you see it, and then it disappears, and you hear footsteps, like someone running in the rain away from the store.
So an arm come in the shop and then go out.
It's like
again.
someone opened the door, you see the arm, and then whoever it was let go, and you hear footsteps like pitter patter as they run off.
They saw us and fled, kind of a feeling.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Well, let us give chase.
Yes.
Go and have a look.
Ready?
Just want to talk. On it.
So, who's giving chase?
That's a thing.
Oh yeah, I'll be giving chase.
Me too. We're all gonna just like keel out of this place after the guy.
So, bear with me.
LAPD, motherfucker.
I was advised against this by Phil, but
you never listened to what that man says, Dave.
We're jumping in anyway. Let me pull up. So we'll treat this as it's obviously a street chase. I just need to pull up the mechanics. Foot chase, foot chase, foot chase. So 82.
Dave.
Yes.
It's getting quite near about time for halftime, so you could read the chase rules while we do the halftime.
That is a very good shout, Mr. Oliver. So yeah, we'll take a quick halftime break, get a cup of tea and a drink, and I'll have a look at these chase rules that Phil advised me against, and we'll do the chase when we crack.
We don't listen to Phil around here.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in 5. And we are back. Hopefully you're still here with us. And now we're going to get into the exciting part. Hopefully. This is the chase. So, as mentioned, there are ranges. So the distance between you and your opponents is divided into 5 range categories. So Casey and Tony, if you right click on your token, you will see a circle at the bottom left. If you click that on, you'll then see radiuses appear on
Okay.
your token. Those are the ranges. So you've got close, short, medium, long, and extreme. These are primarily used for combat. So obviously if you're using a ranged weapon, that sort of thing. But we're going to use it for the chase in this sense. So as you guys burst out of the shop, having seen this mysterious person enter, you see this bald head running away from the shop and immediately recognize that head belongs to
That was the guy from the bar.
Styles, who you met at the snake pit yesterday. Okay. So we go back. Let me get back to the...
There's an easy way to skip the chase scene. Bang, 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 bang.
Might not be a good idea in a crowded area.
No,
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put us all into a combat situation.
Okay.
Because it is done in rounds. Each round, after the participants have chosen your maneuvers secretly. Oh, alrighty. So let me find the maneuvers. Where are the maneuvers? Chase maneuvers. In each round of a chase, each participant can perform one maneuver, all described below. And I will give you a copy of this if you bear with me 1 second. Oh, not that. Get rid of that. Give you that. I don't mind you seeing all of this page. If you just bear with me. Ready? Sorry about this. I didn't know we were going to get into a chase tonight, so I've not uploaded this bit.
Music is excellent. Is this
bop into the
Ken
music.
Casey of White Bat Audio once again?
No, this is
something
someone
else?
else. I can't remember where I got this one from. It's royalty free. I can't remember.
Also excellent.
So you should now see chase maneuvers.
Yes.
So as you can see, in each round of a chase, each participant can perform one maneuver described below. These maneuvers are chosen secretly, so you don't say what you're doing, either using chase maneuver cards in the Blade Runner RPG set, or just by writing them on a piece of paper. Maneuvers require skill rolls. These can be affected by the chase obstacle revealed by me before the maneuver is resolved. Skills and other factors used for vehicles, blah, 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 were not. So you are pursuing, so you just run flat out. You're chasing this guy. The range at the moment is medium.
Or we can. There's another one we
Which-
can attempt, because cut off is one we can do. I'm just reading them. We can do cut off. We can also do stand and shoot. There are a few options.
You could do that, I suppose. Yeah, so you can decide. So don't tell me what it is yet.
Should we GM whisper
you
it to you?
You each make, just bear with me a sec, you each make what you're going to do. So, chase can either start directly, blah, blah, blah. In either case, the game runner declares that a chase is now in progress and decides that the starting range between the participants. So the starting range, like I say, it's medium. So, what would medium come on? Is there a medium on that sheet I've just given you? Don't think there is there? You've got extreme,
Yeah.
engaged,
It just says below engaged.
below engaged. I'd say that's probably you probably. Oh, it's not extreme. So sorry about this, folks.
No, it's okay. So
you've got
so basically,
so
they're
engaged.
fleeing, so you're going to roll
Engaged
dice
is
for them
right
for
next to
fleeing.
you. Engaged is right next to you. He's not. You've then got Short, which is a few meters away from you, but in the same zone. So I'll say that you've got Short there. You've got Medium, 25 meters away, adjacent zone, Long, and then Extreme. Oh, so I have done it right. There you go. I did set it up for this. So he's at medium range at the moment. So, going back to this again. We make rolls.
Okay.
Each round, after participants have secretly chosen their maneuvers, the game runner randomly generates a chase obstacle. So, first of all, you've chosen your maneuvers, I take it. There are 3 tables for the chase obstacles, which is foot chase, which is there. Right, okay, so.
Got a standard shoot.
Who's first in? We're just gonna let's draw them all.
Oh, I have a thing, Dave. My character has a thing.
Yep.
I get to think of something like I get to draw initiative twice and choose the best one, something like that. Give me a sec. It's fast reflexes. You get to draw an additional initiative card at the start of combat. Choose the card you want to use, and I guess
can you see that on your?
That counts for this as well.
Can you see? Choose a card. You've got 5 or 6. The first one that came out was 6. The other one is 5. So 5 would put you just after. Well, it'd put you in the same spot, I think.
So just take whatever one's the best, yeah. I guess.
Yeah. So, Percival. So 2 more participants. There are 2 ways to resolve it. Simplest ways to divide participants into 2 sides. Only the slowest person, vehicle, blah blah blah. What?
I'm pursuing.
Just making sure I get this right. So you're pursuing.
Yeah.
You just run flat out or drive like a bat out of hell. You're running. So roll mobility, I think.
Yep. Roll mobility, and for each success, the distance to the other participant decreases or increases.
I'm going to
by
push.
1 range category.
Oh.
Yeah, is that the exact same? How many times can I push? Because it's only when I get a 1 that you lose resolve, isn't it?
You can push twice, but I think it does cost you a stress on the second time.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll give it a go.
Come on. There we go.
So you've lost the stress, but you do pursue. So if you succeed, for every success, the distance to the other participants decreases. So you get a bit closer. But it's Styles' turn next. And Styles is going to run as well. He's going to keep on running as you close the distance. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
So we'll accept that.
So he moves
He
2,
manages to
basically
sprint away from you.
Damn. He passed.
Fast boy.
Streamlined without the hair.
The
aerodynamic.
obstacles.
That's obviously the only reason.
Obviously, as he'd do.
Oh, sorry. Each round. Oh, sorry. I was meant to do this. Someone roll as a D12.
Oh, my favourite dice. I'll roll it. 11. 11.
11. Ooh.
Don't say it like that.
What do you mean, ooh?
I'll tell you now.
You could tell that was a very interested. Ooh.
Aye. 2 street
So
thugs.
2 street thugs block the road, threatening violence. The prey must roll connections, which is Styles must roll connections. A failed roll means that the thugs attack him.
Yes! One of the thugs.
Get him.
Oh, he's not very good at this either.
Get 'em, boys. Get 'em, boys. Oh, no.
Oh, look at that! Again!
Rigged.
So,
I like
sprints
that.
past. He sprints past the thugs, who are now looking at Percival, who is giving chase, but they're not attacking yet because you're not in the same zone as them.
I don't think he gets another move because of that. He just doesn't get.
No,
blocked.
I just moved him forward as if like he's
Still
moving
in-
past
aye,
and they've moved
still-
out of his way.
Still in the same zone, eh?
Yeah. Novak, what was your thing? What are you doing?
Just pursuit.
Give us a mobility roll. Oh no.
Ooh,
push
looks
it.
like I'm gonna need to push.
Not any ones.
Oh. Maybe the floor's slippy because it's still peeing it down. But unfortunately, you don't manage to get any further than sort of where you are. Let's try this again. I'll do it this way. I'll draw it off the table. Six. A throng of orange-robed, chanting monks block the road. The prey must roll manipulation and convince them to move. So I'm the prey, so Styles has now got to roll manipulation.
Past some mad monks.
Wow.
Ah,
Oh no.
he fails.
I'm not going to let NPCs push. So,
So his
to convince them to
maneuver
move, success
goes
is
on
given
that.
advantage to any hide maneuver. A failed roll means that the prey's maneuver fails automatically. Well, he hasn't made a maneuver yet on that one, so it is now Bacca's turn. What is Bacca doing?
So, what kind of weapons do we have? Is this ballistic ammo, or is this an energy weapon, or what?
It's the same kind of gun that was used to shoot Sandor, so it's a blaster. It's a blaster that if you shot a human with it, it'd take the top half of the body off, basically.
Oh,
It's made to kill replicants.
aye, but I don't think this is a human that I'm shooting here. And when it comes to a replicant, is it a case of I can shoot them in the leg and it's a lot less likely to kill them, but it definitely will take them down? Is that still a thing, like with human anatomy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is the anatomy
Yeah,
work
yeah.
the same? So
Yeah, exactly. They're built as if they were human. So if you try to shoot him in the leg, it's not going to be a fatal hit. If it hits him, might bring him down. Because he's
So-
a replicant, it might just debilitate him a little bit.
let me remind you two that are so reluctant to pull your gun out. Remember, we are the Popo. I'm going to stand and shoot, and I'm going to try and get him in the leg.
Alrighty. Give then. I think it's you would just use your weapon in your combat as normal. So you are at long distance.
Yep.
So
I just got to shoot firearm, is it?
It's 44 caseless. I'm just right. So you want to choose long is a D10. So how would you do that? So D10.
Well, I've got a button in actions that says shoot firearm. I could just click that.
Okay. Let's see what that does.
Then it gives me options, right? So we've got modifiers. Possibilities are out of range, small target, large target, target behind cover, careful aim, and unseen target. And it's not any of them, is it? So don't take any of those.
No. So that's what so basically it's a. Oh, hang on. Go back
I'm
to your
not-
character sheet.
I'm rolling a D10 and a D12 for this. Happy days.
If you go back to your character sheet,
Yeah.
where you can see the weapons, and if you look under PKD blaster, it's got long, medium, and medium.
Mm-hmm.
If you hover over long, you should have a roll item button.
Oh, aye. Yeah. And I've got 44 caseless, sonic round, and 222 rifle round. I've got options.
Sonic, the 44 caseless is what's standard.
But have I got options here, or is these are just options that I could have had but don't have? 'Cause
Yeah,
the 222
so you-
rifle round's good for long range.
Well, it's 44 caseless is what you've
Is
got.
that what I've got? Right, okay, so I press the play button. Aye, so it's brought
Click
up
on the
that
case
same rule
list,
box that I had
and
before,
then-
which is D10.
and then just click
player.
roll. Yep.
Cool. Looks like an 11 to me.
Nice.
11.
11.
So,
Now,
12. They
are
get the two.
I assume you're
Question.
accepting that.
well, question: does that one success or two success? That was two successes, wasn't it?
Two
Yeah, no,
successes, yeah.
I'm accepting that. Yeah.
So that's 2 piercing damage.
Right in the back of the knee.
1, 2. I think the crit is just showing you what you need to roll to land the crit. So yeah, you shoot in the crowd of all these people. You manage not to hit anyone, and you just see Styles' leg like blast this spurt of blood as your bullet hits him, and he hits the floor. And he does start to crawl away.
I'll walk up to him, walk past these fools that broke a sweat running, and then be like, "There we go, apprehended." Grab him by the back of the scruff of the neck and just haul him to his feet.
So that's it. We're out of combat, and you've now got a injured Styles on the floor.
There you
Who's
go, Phil. That's how we get round the chase rules.
I'm gonna
getting rained
call
on.
it. I'm gonna call it in for medical attention or something. Ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. So you get on your Kia unit, requesting. Excuse me. I assume medical attention, but also you've shot this guy. Are you arresting him or are you leaving him?
Yeah. No, he's arrested. We've apprehended a suspect, but he needs medical attention.
Yeah. So you wait a couple of minutes. Sandor's obviously writhing on the floor. He's got a hole blown in his leg. It's not critical. And you handcuff him, and he's spitting and fuck you pigs and all this sort of stuff. As the
Just too
medical
much
spinner comes and picks him up. And one of the medical technicians says, once we get him stabilised, we'll have him. He'll be ready for questioning. If you want to speak to him, detectives.
Is he going to a police hospital right now?
So he'll go to a normal hospital, but he'll be under lock and key sort of thing.
In custody, aye.
Yeah. As you still in the street, and the citizens have made a big sort of space. Obviously, someone's just opened, unleashed a firearm in a busy street. You look back at the Aurelian shop, and you notice that the closed sign is now on the door, and the curtains have been pulled down, and he's shut up shop.
Aye, you would.
So what are you doing now?
That's a suspect apprehended, folks. What do we think? What do we think he was poking his hand in the door for? And then running away.
He was gonna go in. I don't think I took notes.
Gonna
'Cause there
go
was
in and
something
then
that
seen
we-
us.
That we overheard, wasn't there? When he was talking to, I want to say Iris, out a back door or something.
That's right. We heard him talking at the
yeah.
back of the building, in the bar.
Yeah, I don't think I actually took notes on that. I don't know why. Well, no.
So basically, when I'll recap for you. So you heard him talking to Iris, basically saying, "Go along with the story, forget the dumb cops, that sort of thing."
Yeah.
And then you heard them two walking away
Okay.
into the night.
I think this is our main suspect now, then, for sure. Has to be.
Yeah, because he's a older replica as well. Next is 8.
With military or with combat background.
But yeah, so has anyone else shut up shop, or is it just this one?
No, it's just this one. Other people are sort of milling around in the entrance, rubbernecking to see what went on. But generally, not much time's passed, and things seem to be getting back to normal. Styles has been taken off into custody. There's no affected crime scene, so everything, people are just being nosy and then going back into the shops. But Aurelian has locked up and closed his blinds. So, what are you doing?
Okay.
Where do you want to go? You've got one more shift left, and then it'll be the 4th shift for downtime if you want to take it, or you can take the hit on stress. It's up to you guys.
Well, I think we should head to the hospital and go and speak to this chump. Don't give him any time to get any story straight with anybody. Let's get straight on this guy. Let's let him have some time away from us. Let's get right on this guy. So as soon as he wakes up, we're there with our notepads. I think that's just what I think we should do.
That's what you're doing.
I mean, it's just a wee shot in the leg. He's going to be all right, eh? It's not like he's going to be in a coma for 6 days or something. They'll patch him up. They'll give him some medicine, patch him up. He'll then wake up in a hospital bed, and we'll be standing there ready to grill the.
But he's not going to be. I mean, he's not going to be ready to talk to, like, in the next few hours, because obviously they're going to be doing a bit of repair, surgery on the guy. So, if he went there now, he probably wouldn't be ready to talk to.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So.
What do you think?
We want to try the memory lab instead?
Is how near here is that, Dave? Is that close by?
So,
in the city?
memory lab, memory lab's in a bit of a rundown. Actually, in a bit of a rundown, sort of industrial part of the city. Nope, don't need to do that. There we go. It's in Sector 4, so yeah, you're not far away. You want to head over there?
Yep. Do we
I think that's the only other place we've spoke about going, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, because we might as well.
I think so.
Speak to them until we get the call that he's awake.
No. You saw Lilith's data file, didn't you? I gave you that.
Yeah.
So you guys, after shooting a replicant in the street, get into your spinners, telling people to back away and head over to the memory lab.
Nothing to see here, nothing to see, move on.
Nothing to see here, exactly. I was
one.
going to say that. You beat me to it. Nothing to see here, folks.
So, over here.
Ooh, another very cool map.
Grab your tokens. Nope, nothing there.
Another very cool map. Big, cool map.
The handouts for Blade Runner are awesome. Really nice. Really nice stuff.
It's been absolutely beautiful.
I've lost the map now.
All the handouts too have been awesome, you're right.
Sure.
Free League rocks.
Entrance. Yeah, Free League, just absolutely knock it out of the park every time.
Sponsor us, Free League. That's me, Dave, Phil, that's all there. Sponsor us all. We love you.
So, you head over to Sector 4. As you sort of get closer, you see it's a drab, grey building. There's an office area. And you see there's like a big dome on the building, which obviously is this part of the building.
Yep.
Which you ascertain is probably the lab itself. And the name Lilith Memory Lab printed over the entrance. So you enter through the main entrance of the building, and you notice that the door before you actually go through it, has got a optical scanner on it. But as you approach, you see on the other side of the door there is a older gentleman starts to approach, and as you can tell, I've got another handout for you. He approaches, he presses a button on the door, and the two doors open wide, and he says, please do come in. My name is Terry. How can I help you?
Hello there, Terry. We're LAPD.
Fast badge.
Badge.
Yep.
Oh, of course. What can I do for you, detectives?
We have a few questions for somebody who is familiar with the process of memory implantation.
But of course, you've come to the right place. You would probably like to speak to Lilith. Lilith Tyrell is our head of memory implantation.
Yes, if Miss Tyrell is available, she would be our preferred
I will
contact.
I will see if she's available, and he heads off to his reception desk. Sort of taps away on his computer a little bit. And you can't quite hear him, but he's talking to somebody. And he stands up after a few seconds. He's like, this way, detectives. And he leads you through. I'm getting feedback from somewhere, sorry.
Yeah, I hear that a little bit too.
It's all right. It's only very slight. So he leads you through the main entrance, through the corridors, basically heading to the lab. Yeah, Miss Tyrell operates. She spends most of her time in the lab, which I will take you to right now.
Thank you.
And as you enter, there's the room itself is like shrouded in darkness. But on one side or one area of the room, say this one, you look over and you see like a small boy and a girl. They're like drawing pictures, just sitting on the floor, colouring away. What are you doing? As he shows you in, I will get Miss Tyrell. She'll be along shortly.
Is this room as
Thank
it
you.
looks? Just a giant open room with
So it's a huge dome.
desk?
It's I mean it's got the desk. There's like doesn't say this in the description, so I'm gonna have to it's got like a bed in the middle of it, like not an operating bed, but like I think that a person would lie down on. Then there's monitor screens, few computers, just a few screens lining this side of the room as well. But it is just a large room for all intents and purposes. And obviously you've got the two children that are just laying there, on the floor, just drawing pictures.
How far away from us are they?
Oh, they're literally a few meters away. They can see you. And they keep sort of looking up every now and again and back to the drawings. If they catch your eye, they carry on.
Novak just smiles at them and kind of waves a little bit, and otherwise just leaves them to color.
Yeah, as you do that, they sort of giggle and start whispering, and another little giggle.
What sort of age kids were these, Dave?
Toddlers, 7,
Toddlers,
6,
right.
7, 8, like children.
Children. Okay. And it was a boy and a girl. Did they look familiar, like a brother and sister? And do they look like this? They're the same age, like?
Well, as you're looking over to try and ascertain, you notice that they start to flicker, like as if they're almost like
they're not really there, like they're
not really there.
Okay.
Okay.
And then they disappear.
Ah.
And
Yeah,
then
they're just
from
holograms,
behind, Holograms, yeah. From behind, or from out of the shadows, you see a woman appear. You might recognize. Can you see? Have I just shown you everything? Have I shown you everything?
You did die.
Sorry,
That was
shouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
Okay,
Styles
that's
popular.
okay. I'm not browsing at all. You're fine.
There you go. I should have only given you this. There you go. So, this woman steps from behind the shadows. All these on the screen.
No sound of a door or anything. It's just like. It's just
Did this
work.
guy
was-
leave?
She was in the room all the time. Terry has left.
Terry left.
And she appears from the shadows. As she's coming out from the shadows, she's taking this like almost like a VR unit off her head, and she holds her hand out and she says, "Good afternoon, detectives. I'm Lilith Tyrell. What can I do for you?"
Couple of questions.
Oh, of course.
What were you doing there?
I'm sorry. Wow, with the head, it's experimental memory manipulation. That's all. It's nothing that you need to worry about.
I just like could look at her and then look at where the kids were. It's like, okay.
So the children that you saw as you entered were part of a memory design that I've been working on.
Were you projecting those to us through your?
You saw like virtual reality sort of thing.
Yeah, and you were,
Yes.
and you were in control of that image, right? Yeah. Okay, I understand. You're a wee bit skulky though. What are you skulking for? In the shadows there. You're a wee bit skulky.
No. This is just
Makes me a wee bit nervous. You're a wee bit skulky.
This is just the laboratory's layout. This is forgive me if it's not up to your optical standards, but this is how I like to work, and
It's a little bit mysterious. It causes a little bit of accidental skulkiness, perhaps.
or peaceful to those that are working in it. Maybe might appear mysterious to you, detective, but to me, this is my everyday 9 to 5.
Is that a smoke machine? Is it?
As you are chatting away, you meet us behind. You see another child, dark-haired,
Like this one in the
appears.
photo.
She looks like this. If you can see that.
I do.
She's just sort of giggling around. She's playing. She's not really. She seems to be taking a bit of an active interest in you.
She
Sort
looks
of
like-
doing the whole looking round, and Lilith notices it as well, and she says, "Oh, forgive me. This is my daughter Sarah. She's harmless. She likes to play close by, but she's harmless."
Wait now. Did Sarah just like in existence like a hologram, or is Sarah a real?
No.
little girl?
Sarah
Came out
well,
shadows as well.
she came out of the shadows.
She's skulking. It runs in the family, yeah.
So what you said you wanted to ask some questions, detectives. What can I do? What questions would you like me to answer?
I mean, I don't think we're going to do police questioning in front of your daughter, obviously. So we'll need to wait until she's away, or you're.
Oh, she's
go
fine.
somewhere
Never
more
mind.
private.
She's absolutely fine. Don't worry about Sarah. She's
Oh,
absolutely fine.
I mean, we are police, and we'll be asking police questions, and children shouldn't hear police questions.
I absolutely understand, but my daughter is staying in this room, detective. So if you've got questions, please ask them. If not, I can go back to work.
So the handout's gone. Does this girl look similar to the photo or to Leah? Because the girl in the photo looked very similar to Leah when she was younger, or you would assume.
Have all the handouts gone, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the
okay.
handout.
I've
Sorry.
kept them
The
all.
journal is basically gone.
I've kept them all
Yeah,
in little
it's-
tabs. So
sorry, that's my fault.
Everything you pop up,
Huh?
I keep in a little minimised tab somewhere in there. So I've got them all.
That's my
She-
fault.
Listen, she looks like she could be me when I'm a kid.
You should have access to them images again. I'll start filling it with the other stuff as well. That's my bad because I gave you power for everything. I've restricted it,
Oh, okay. No, it's
so
fine.
I just need to give it back to you.
I mean, I'm looking
Yeah,
at my,
obviously it was just.
looking at my
checking.
portrait. She looks like she could be me when I was a little girl as well.
So, what would you like to know, detectives?
We're interested in of how you decide on the memories that are given at manufacturing and how they are imprinted.
You mean memories for replicants?
Yes.
It's a complex process. Memories are selected for particular replicants depending on the background or the operational duties of that particular replicant. But it's very straightforward. Wallace decides what type of replicant they're making, and we design the memories for that model.
So
And why? Please tell me, why would you give a replicant a memory that would be traumatic to them? What's the
Which
reason behind
replicant
that?
are we talking about? Maybe that would shine
the-
some light.
Theoretically, of course.
Well, that depends on the situation, detective. I can't answer that question with a particular answer unless I know specifics.
Yeah, what about this one?
Memories are chosen specifically for particular models or depending on what their role is in society.
What about this one then? If you don't like that general question, here's this general question: why would you install in replicants at their manufacturer memories that they don't know about and they only find out about later when they scrub check their own memory? Why do you keep secrets from them locked in there?
We don't. A replicant is fully aware of the memories that they have when they are completed, when they are released into society. They have their memories from day one.
Do they know the replicant?
Some do, some don't. We don't make that decision. We work in liaison with Wallace, but we don't have a say on if that replicant would know. And she turns to you, Percival. Just let me double check something. So Percival knows he's a replicant. So she turns to you and says, like yourself, detective, your memory of being a small child in the housing projects of Los Angeles, playing with your best friend, was quite a traumatic memory, but that was specifically ordered for you by Wallace. Are you happy with the product? It's quite a traumatic memory, that is, to be fair.
I don't believe I could say I'm happy to have that memory, but I mean, but the capability of having a memory at all is.
Does that memory feel real to you?
To me it feels like a real experience that I had, even though I know I did not. But that is, I assume, for the emotional states that you're imbued in it.
So, as you know from your time in the LAPD, as you two detectives, the world is not a happy, smiley place. Everyone suffers trauma at some point in their lives. So we design memories for replicants that would simulate a traumatic event, because that could be a key moment in their lives that would make them more human.
So to make more human, you make suffer like us.
Well, read into it how you like.
I mean, I'm
it's
not
what
reading
makes
into it.
us
That is
human.
That's exactly what you just said to me. You make them suffer to make them more human.
We don't make them suffer.
You don't?
So
I must have my wires crossed completely then. And I just stare at her when I say that.
She came out the shadows. You just don't like her, do you? So we. I mean, I don't know if this is all known because, like, I'm going with coming here talking to these. I'm under the assumption that generally the memories would be from when you were a child. But what she's saying is, it depends what the situation is.
Depends what the particular replicant model and what it's built to do, because they're not just building these replicants and just sending them out as extra civilians. They're usually built for a function.
To do jobs and shit.
To do jobs, yeah.
So you were designed for a purpose. So you've got memories that make you a better cop, probably.
Okay.
Is this about a specific replicant that you're asking about?
Obviously.
Confirm which one, and that will probably help me with the answers.
Insert number here.
Huh?
I don't have a replicant number.
Oh, of course. Because yeah, okay. So I'll give it to you in a minute. But yeah, you've shown what's her name? Leah's data file, which I'll give to you now. And you've got it. Observer. There you go. Yes. We designed Leah's memory implants. It was an unremarkable piece of early work, if I'm honest, of a happy life in an off-world colony. It was very basic stuff.
Happy life.
It was a happy life.
Did she have a family in that life? You give them families, don't you?
We don't give them families. We design memories. I can confirm that. I'm assuming that you've shown that picture to her. And I can also confirm that it's not real. I mean, that image can only be done with an instrument called a Stelline scan.
Yeah, we're aware of a Stelline scan.
Specialized equipment. It's very strange who would have done that.
Very strange to give her a daughter she doesn't know in her memories.
Who wants to give me who wants to give me a manipulation roll? This is going to be an opposed roll.
I'm not great at this, but I feel like I'm kind of
the one doing it, yeah.
You're the one that's just poking.
I'm questioning her at the moment. I'm facing off against her. I'll roll that. What was it? Manipulation.
She also confirms as well. Sorry, I should have said the picture. The little girl in the photograph. Her name's Dinah.
Dinah. She never responded when I said to her, like, you gave her a fake daughter that she doesn't know. You gave her a daughter that she doesn't know. She never responded to that, Dave. She never said anything.
Give us your manipulation roll.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, you want the roll, okay. Do I have advantage? Because I was so
Nope.
excellent in my line of questioning there. I think I should have
Nope.
advantage.
No.
You're mean.
I'm learning.
I will have that tonight.
All right, there you go. It's an opposed roll, don't forget.
Oh, I'm going to push it. If I push it, I don't lose the 8 if I push it, do I?
Well, it doesn't matter because she got no successes
She's got
anyway.
0, I shall accept the one then.
Oh, no, that's the wrong bit. Bloody hell, where's it gone? Sorry.
Oh, it is.
Memory
You're
log.
right,
There
mate.
we go. Alrighty. So, detective, if you would like to see, I'm happy to show you. And she points to that thing that she had on earlier.
VR helmet.
Please. And she gestures for you to put it on.
To put it on.
You want it? Yeah? Okay.
Mhm.
So she goes to a terminal. She starts tapping a few buttons. And you're like blinded by this white sort of flickering light.
When she
And
does
then-
that, hang on, I want to interrupt you for a brief second there. So, is there any way that when she does, I can live stream what I see to those guys through our communication device? Like, can I give them a camera that is my eyes? Can I do that?
Yeah, so you can. It'll appear on a screen for them what you're seeing. So you experience this, but they're just watching it. If that makes sense. So it's
Okay.
almost as if you're there. So as it flickers to life, you see on this screen what Backer can see and almost feel. You find yourself the light changes and you're in your huge spacious hall. Golden sunlight beams through a huge picture window, massive window, beautiful day. Reveals a red sandy vista outside the window. And as you stood there looking, someone moved past you. And it's a small girl, she's running around. Mummy, says, you can't catch me. As she runs off, she's giggling. She disappears into the shadows. And then there's a moment of stillness. And you're feeling this. There's a moment of total bliss. And a bang. Just a huge, sudden bang, shaking the ground. It's followed by sharp, rattling noises. And then there's an explosion and gunfire. And then you hear people screaming, but the gunfire continues. You start to run right towards where you can feel where the danger is, to your daughter, rushing through halls, both bathed in the red light. And you stop and you see masked men, all clad in black, guns raised. And you see her lying on the floor, very still. And now it's your turn to scream. And then just like that, the scene is gone. And you're back in the memory lab.
Was that the same little girl from the photo?
So, you remove the helmet, the VR machine. And Lilith starts to... She knows what you've just seen and you find it quite horrific. And she starts with replicants are machines. They're no different from the blasters that you guys carry. Infinitely more advanced, of course, but machines nonetheless. The purpose of the memories I design is to control these... Sorry, Tony, go on.
Just from the back. Machines with feeling.
The purpose of the memories I design is to control these machines in the most effective way possible. By imprinting them with deep trauma. The memory of this trauma is conditioned to be triggered at any time the replicant even considers the possibility of disobeying. This is a unique method for how I make Nexus 9 replicants fully obedient. It's simple, really. Morality has no role here. You wouldn't want that blaster that you carry in your holster to disobey you, would you? And that is where we'll end this week's session.